friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would show you a little spread I created that I call the Soul's Journey or the Spirit Journey Tarot Spread. And it's just kind of meant to kind of give a little direction on basically the soul's purpose on earth in this lifetime. And I'm not going to do a full reading, but I am going to lay out the cards and just kind of show, you know, what it looks like and what the positions are. I have a couple variations of this spread. Some of them are on my Instagram over at crossroads.cardslinger on my Instagram. And I thought it'd be fun to kind of make a video and show one of the variations that I like the best. So this is a 10 card spread in a diamond shape, and I lay out, again, I'm not actually doing a reading here, so it's just, you know, to kind of show positions. So position 1 is the current state of the issue, the question, the soul's current state position as it is. A lot of spreads do several cards for background. I prefer to kind of keep the background to a minimum and have more information in other sections of the spread. So this is just a general background, current state type of card. Then I deal out 2, 3, and 4. And these represent the soul's mission on Earth. And I would read these sort of as their own little pocket of cards, their own little reading. You can assign specific positions to these if you'd like to, but I just kind of leave it a little more free form. And I would read them together as a, you know, a little like 3 card spread. Sometimes I'll read them kind of as a sentence. I do a lot of reading tarot cards as a sentence. It's just kind of a thing I like to do. Then I would deal out 5, 6, and 7. And these would be sort of the internal forces, the things sort of within yourself that might be at play. So it could be things like how you see yourself, hopes and fears, things to avoid. But again, it's not necessarily that there's one set position. It's more that I would be kind of looking for those, sort of keeping those things in mind as I look at these cards. And I'm going to move these down a little bit to make a little more room. Then I would deal out, I still think I need a little more. I hope this is not going out of frame, but we'll see. Then I would deal out 8, 9, and 10 down here. And I think I'm a little out of frame, but you get the idea. So these last 3 cards would be like the way forward or any advice. And again, it's not individual set positions. It's 3 cards on that particular theme that I would generally tend to read as, you know, kind of like a sentence, or read as a little pocket together. And I guess I can talk more about that in a future video. I don't know if a lot of other people do that. I tend to not use, for myself when I'm reading, I tend to not really use a lot of spreads with positions I usually draw, 3 cards a day. Sometimes I'll just draw 1 card a day, and I'll just kind of look for a pattern in the cards, or I'll look for the main topics of each card and form a message or a sentence out of it. So I'm not usually giving set positions to when I read for myself, but I know a lot of people like that, and I know when I read for others, people kind of expect that. And so when I tend to read for other people, I tend to use generally a little more set individual like positions that I can go card by card, but I can also get like an overall feel for the reading. But this one's just sort of very kind of loosey-goosey. And I really prefer it that way. It's just kind of meant to give an overall feel for where things are, all the possibilities, things going on that could help or hinder, and then any advice for how to get where you want to go, type of thing. This deck I'm using is the absolutely amazing Pagan Otherworlds Tarot, which I've trimmed. I made a somewhat pocket-sized deck out of it. It's still not that tiny, but it's a larger deck. It's a 5-inch deck. So I trimmed it, and now it's a little smaller for anyone who is wondering what I'm using here. But yeah, this is absolutely one of my favorite decks. It's like definitely top 10, maybe even top 5. And in any event, I mean, it is just a little more freeform. It's meant to sort of spark ideas for maybe where you might want to look for the things that would make you happiest in life, or trying to decide whether this path that you're currently on is really going to be the path to like your true joy, enlightenment, spiritual fulfillment. And if you're already on the path, this could confirm some of that for you. And if you're way off course, maybe something like this can help get a person back on track. So again, just really briefly, wanted to kind of lay out the cards, show the positions. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. If you could subscribe to my channel and like my video, I would sincerely appreciate that. Pop by on Instagram, say hello. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for coming by my channel.